Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Vanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtike Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Today we are discussing Canto number 3, Chapter 8, text number 6. Before we start, I seek blessing from all the devotees who are assembled here. Please bless me that I can speak something tangible to glorify the Lord and purify my heart. And Hare Krishna. मुहुर्गृणन्तो वचसानुरागा स्खलात्पदेन स्य कृतानि तज्ञः किरीटसहस्रमुनिप्रवेका प्रद्योतिदातामपनासहस्रं मुहुर्गृणन्तो वचसानुरागा स्खलात्पदेन स्य कृतानि तज्ञः किरीटसहस्रमणिप्रवाका प्रद्योतितादामपनासहस्रं मुहुर्गृह्णन्तो वचसानुरागा स्खलत्पदेनस्य कृतानि तज्ञः किरीटसहस्रमणिप्रवेका प्रद्योतिताद्धामपनासहस्रम् प्रभुजी मणिर्गणन्तो वचसानुरागा तथात्पदेनस्य कृतानि तज्ञा क्रीटसहस्रमणिप्रवेका प्रद्योतिताम्हामपनासहस्रम् मुहुर्गृह्णन्तो वचसानुरागा तत्प्रदेनास्य कृतानि तज्ञः किरीटसहस्रमणिप्रवेका प्रतीदितामपनासहस्रम् मुहुर्गृह्णन्तो वचसानुरागा स्खलत्पदेनस्य कृतानि तज्ञः किरीटसहस्रमणिप्रवेका प्रदयोतिताधामपनासहस्रम् माताजी मुहुर्गृह्णन्तो वचसानुरागा स्खलत्पदेनस्य कृतानि तज्ञः किरीटसहस्रमणिप्रवेका प्रद्योतितोद्धामपनासहस्रम् मुहुर्गृह्णन्तो वचसानुरागा स्खलत्पदेनस्य कृतानि तज्ञः किरीटसहस्रमणिप्रवेका प्रद्योतितद्धामपनासहस्रम्. Word to word meaning. Moho, again and again. Granantha, glorifying. Vachasa, by words. Anuraga, with great affection. Skalat Padena, with systematical rhythm. Asya, of the Lord. Kritani, activities. Tadgnaha, those who know the pastimes. Kirita, helmets. Sahasra, thousands. Manipravaka, glowing effulgences of the valuable stones. Pradyotita, emanating from. Uddhama, raised. Phana, woods. Sahasram, thousands. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Four Kumaras headed by Sanat Kumara, who all knew the transcendental pastimes of the Lord, glorified the Lord in rhythmic accents, with selected words full of affection and love. At the time, Lord Sankarshana with his thousands of raised woods, began to radiate an effulgence from the glowing stones on his head. Purport. The Lord is sometimes addressed as Uttama Shloka, which means one who is worshipped with selected words by devotees. A profusion of such selected words comes from the devotee who is fully absorbed in affection and love for the devotional service of the Lord. There are many instances in which even a small boy who was a great devotee of the Lord could offer excellent prayers in the choicest words for glorification of the pastimes of the Lord. In other words, without the development of fine affection and love, one cannot offer prayers to the Lord very suitably. अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कथामह्यं ददाति स्वापदान्तिकं. वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरून् श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने. नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे. नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरत्तिसे नमः. हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते. तप्तकाञ्चन गौरांगी श्रीराधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये. वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. The chapter title is Manifestation of Brahma from Garbhodakashaya Vishnu. In this chapter, Vidura already started asking questions to Maitreya Muni. Vidura is pure devotee of the Lord. At the same time, Maitreya is also pure devotee of the Lord. When the pure devotees meet each other, they start glorifying the Lord with fullest extent. When Vidura is come to meet Maitreya Muni, before that he met Uddhava. Uddhava requested Vidura to meet Maitreya to take discussion on the Lord Krishna. In this chapter, we already covered 5 shlokas. In the first shloka, Vidura, Maitreya Muni glorified the Vidura's dynasty. How great you are coming from the dynasty of the devotees family. And in the second shloka, how important Srimad Bhagavatam is solution for all the material misconceptions and engage in the devotional service. By that, we can purify by devotional service. Otherwise, we will be in the misconception of in this material world. In the third shloka, Sanat Kumara, one of the four Kumaras, asked the same similar questions to the Sankarshana. That is, in this fourth shloka, Lord Sankarshana meditating on Lord Vasudeva and giving knowledge to the great sages. In shloka 5, how the great sages comes down from the Satyaloka to lowest region, medium of Ganga flowing from the heavenly planets. So today we are discussing about shloka number 6. Hindi shloka glorifying the four Kumaras, pastimes with the Lord, how any devotee, though they are born in the family of Brahma, four Kumaras are the first manifestation by the Brahma. They are the first creation, the four Kumaras. After tapasya, Brahma got the knowledge from the Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality. Bhagavan has given instruction to Brahma that you populate the world. With that instruction, Brahma created four Kumaras. They have born as a Gnani Bhaktas. They are in that situation. Kumaras, Brahma instructed the four Kumaras to increase the population in the world. All the four Kumaras are refused to follow his father's instruction because they understood that in the material world we will stuck. We will not able to progress in our devotional service. All these four Kumaras, names are Sanaka, Sanatana, Sananda and Sanat Kumara. The meaning of these names for these four Kumaras, Sanaka is ancient, that is Puratana. Sanatana is eternal. Sananda is joyful and Sanat Kumara is young. All the four Kumaras having all the knowledge of all these qualities, that is, all the four are ancient and Sanatana is eternal and they are joyful and they are very young. They are very young. So, they are four Kumaras. First Brahma Manasaputra. Brahma has created them within their mind. They are Shaktavesha Avatara, as good as Narada Muni. Narada Muni is younger brother of four Kumaras. They are appeared for some specific purpose. That is, how we can give the knowledge to the, in that period when four Kumaras has been created by the Lord Brahma, they have come to give the knowledge to the Rishi Munis, because after that only Rishi Munis have created by the Brahma. One minute. When the four Kumaras practicing Gnana Yoga, that is Sankhya Yoga, as specifically said in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna, they are practicing Gnana Yoga. It is the difference between Gnana Yoga and Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga is devotees who are directly giving water to the root of the tree. But Gnana Yogis are, they are searching for the root of the tree. That is the difference between Jnanis and Bhaktas. When they are refused to create the progeny, that is population in the world, 4 Kumaras, when they are refused to his father Brahma, Brahma get agitated, he get angry. In that anger, he has controlled the anger, and in between the eyebrows, Lord Shiva has been produced out of that anger. When the Shiva and the Rudras asked the question, Lord, you have created us, what is the purpose of life? Bhagavan said, the Rudras, that you create the progenies. All the 11 Rudras with Rudranis, they created the progeny and they have created awake in the world. They performing all unwanted activities, and by that Brahma become very puzzled. What these boys are doing? They are started crying and giving awake. Then Brahma asked them, your service is more than enough. Now you kindly do tapasya. Stop this creating progeny business. Then Brahma said, we can understand this. Even in the family life, we can see our children. If we want to take help from the children for some small things, they will do take a lot of time, and they will take all misdeeds. And it is very difficult to manage them. We can say that you have done enough for us. Please go and play. They will send back to their playground. So the same thing has happened to Brahma. They said all Rudras, they said, your progeny is enough. You just go and do tapasya. After that, what we can learn with this, if they cannot understand what is the purpose of life, then they will behave like that. Even the Rudras could not able to fulfill the desire of the Lord Brahma, his father. In the pastimes of Chitraketu Maharaj, he was a very good king, but he is not a devotee of the Lord. He is married one after another. He could not able to get a single child. Even after he get 1 crore marriages, he could not able to get a single child. Then he approached Narada Muni, and by the guidance of Narada Muni, he did some austerities. Then finally he got a child. The child has given the name. After that, he was become very happy, Chitraketu Maharaj, and his last wife, that youngest wife. They are very happy, and they are leading very good life. Slowly what happened, and the remaining wives could not able to tolerate, because Chitraketu Maharaj giving lot of time to his younger wife, and the children was happily growing. Because of that unsatisfied within the elder wives, they poisoned the child. The name of the child is Arshashoka. After that, what happened? He was miserable before beget a child. Now it is more difficult to tolerate when the separation of his child. He has got only one child. Even after 1 crore marriages, he got only one child. That is also gone out of his life. How difficult it is. Once Radhanath Maharaj was explaining this. Normally, what happened in the society, the children will do the final rituals for his father. But in this case, in Chitraketu Maharaj, the Chitraketu Maharaj is doing final rituals for their own child. It is one of the very painful situation for any father. After this, he take constant association of Narada Muni. Then he has become a devotee. He understood that this is not the purpose of life. We have to, our only purpose of life is to please Krishna. After that, he understood that what is the purpose of human life? He is practicing devotional service. After that, once what happened? Chitraketu Maharaj is traveling. Lord Shiva is giving discourse to his disciples about what is, how to detachment from this material world and attachment to the Supreme Lotus feet of Supreme Lord. That time, Parvati Devi was sitting on the lap of Shiva, and Chitraketu Maharaj was astonished. How this can be happened? Anybody can speak about detachment, and he is having Parvati, his wife, on his lap. And he has commented that only Shiva can able to do this, matlab can act like this. Even though the wife is sitting on his lap, still he can give a discourse on how we can detachment to this material world. He is glorifying Lord Shiva. But Parvati has misunderstood Chitraketu Maharaj. Immediately Parvati Devi has cursed Chitraketu Maharaj. Immediately he is apologized. Chitraketu Maharaj is apologized to Parvati Devi. You understood my statement. I am just glorifying Lord Shiva. Only Lord Shiva can do this act. Nobody can do this, preach like this. What we can learn with this is, only association can give us real knowledge, and in the path of, we can progress in the path of Bhakti. When Chitraketu Maharaj was not practicing Bhakti, he could not able to understand that you could have stopped marrying so many wives and you would have peacefully live without any child. In these past times, even though you could not able to commit any mistake, still he has accepted the curse from Parvati Devi, and he continues his life. In the next life, he is become as a Rudrasura. Even though he was in the form of demon, he is pure devotee of Lord. We can understood in the past times of Indra. Even though 4 Kumaras not followed the instruction of Lord Brahma, still Brahma gave the Gopal mantra to 4 Kumaras. And over a period of a time, they are practiced it, they are chanting Gopal mantra, and after a long time, they got the desire. After chanting Gopal mantra, they got a desire to have a darshan of Vishnu. All the 4 Kumaras are planning to go to Vaikuntha Dham and have a darshan of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Four Kumaras can travel the universe without any material rockets, like as Narada Muni. When 4 Kumaras reached Vaikuntha Dham, they entering in the Vaikuntha Dham, there are 4 gates. One after another they crossed up to 6 gates without any hindrances. In the 7th gate, the Dwarpalas of Vaikuntha Dham, Jaya, Vijaya stopped the 4 Kumaras. And Jaya and Vidya understood that these boys were playing somewhere else, and by they missed the path and they entered into Vaikuntadam. Like that, they said, you can go back to your homes. Like that, they said. Then when four Kumaras heard this, there looks to be very small boys, like 4 or 5 years, but they are having full knowledge of Bhagavan. They discussing with Jaya Vidya that how can we say like that? We came here all the way to take darshan of Vishnu, and you are telling that you go back home. How can it is possible? This is the mode of a dualities. You cannot discriminate from the person who has a desire to have darshan of Vishnu, and we are came here, and you are telling that you can go back. Then you are not eligible to stay in Vaikuntadam. You are not fit persons for staying in Golokdam. The argument is going on, heated up. When this discussion heard by Vishnu, Bhagavan came out to what's going on to look on. Lord understood that my devotees have come, something has happened. And when Lord came near the doorways, the four Kumaras, before coming out, the Lord, they brought the fragrance of Tulsi, which is offered to the lotus feet of Vishnu. It is mixed with Madhavi flowers. It is the fragrance of honey and fragrance of Tulsi. When they inhale that fragrance, the four Kumaras, very joyful that how glorious this place. When we heard from our father Brahma, is explained that how beautiful Lord is. His eyes is like a lotus. And when see the Bhagavan face to face, they took darshan of lotus feet. By that they seen the waist belt made out of gold and diamonds, and bracelets with golden and diamonds things. He is wearing the flower garland. When they saw his bodily features of the Lord, exactly what Brahma has explained to the four Kumaras. They were very blissful. They are so happy that having darshan of Lord Vishnu. Then when Lord Vishnu came out, immediately Lord said, sorry Brahmanas, my doorkeepers have deal which is not supposed to deal with Brahmanas. Because they are our persons, I will offer forgiveness from you. You forgive them. This we can understand that a master is responsible for any of his disciples commit any mistakes. That is the responsibility of the master to take care of the disciple. Bhagavan knows that they are very good Brahmanas and they are ill-treated by Jaya and Vijaya. When Lord Vishnu has given darshan to four Kumaras, after that they understood that how anybody can have dualities even in the Vaikuntha planets. It is the Leela of Vishnu that how we can give this knowledge to the common man through four Kumaras. They said that you people are not eligible to stay here in the Vaikuntha Dham. Then it is the knowledge of dualities. They can, four Kumaras cursed Jaya Vidyas, you can go down to where the dualities are there in this material world. We can understand by this the four Kumaras having full knowledge of Gnana about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is why they could able to understand the position of Supreme Personality of Godhead. After that, Bhagavan has discussed with these children. It is like they are very happy in taking darshan of the Lord and discussing with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It shows that wherever Bhagavan stays, that is the purest place. We can see in the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when Mahaprabhu traveling in the Jharikanda forest, even the dangerous animals are dancing with the deers and these small animals. There is no fearful or there is no anger, there is no anxiety in any of the animals. They have dancing and doing kirtans. We can see that wherever the Supreme Personality exists, that is Vaikuntha Dham. We can understand by these pastimes. When in the discussion with the four Kumaras with Jaya Vidya, when Jaya Vidya, after cursing by the four Kumaras, they said that your cursing is valued. We commit the mistakes. We are not able to understand the position of you Brahmanas. But our only request is, wherever we go, we cannot forget the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And please bless us that we can always remember the lotus feet of Supreme Personality of Godhead. When I heard this statement from Jaya Vidya, four Kumaras understood they are not ordinary people. They are very great. Only the great souls can understand, and they are always wants to remember the lotus feet of the Lord. That is the quality of a devotees. Initially, they could be able to misunderstood because of their dealings. They realized that they are great souls. They are not happy that they have cursed the Jaya Vijaya. What we can learn with this? We cannot judge any devotee by their externals. We have to only if they are dealings, if you closely follow, then only we can understand what is the position of the devotee and what is the understanding about the Lord and how they are practicing bhakti. Though there looks to be very simple, but they are in very high level devotees, very purified devotees. Even Kulashekar Alvar also glorified that. Matlab in the prayers, in Mukundamala Stotra, Kulashekar Alvar prays to the Lord that whatever my destiny, whatever may be in my destiny, either I take birth in heavenly planets or in the Patalas, anywhere I take. But the only prayer to the lotus feet of you, Lord, I should not always I should remember your lotus feet and I have to do devotional service at your lotus feet. That is the prayers of the great Alvars Kulashekar. We can see in the pastimes of even in the pastimes of Gopikas in Vrindavan, they are always remembering the pastimes with the Lord. Even though when Lord is not in front of them, they will always remembering what the activities that we have, activities and the devotional service to Lord, they will always remember whenever they got time and whenever they associate with other gopikas, they will always remember the Lord. Even in the Gopi Gita, Lord is not seen in front of, present in front of gopikas. They are singing and glorifying the Lord. Like, shall I sing? Madhuraya gira Valguvakyaya Buddha Manognaya Pushkare Kshana. They are glorifying, though Lord Krishna is not in front of the gopis. O lotus-eyed one, your sweet voice and your charming words, which is attract the minds of the even the intelligence and intelligence. They are singing like that. That means we can understand that if you become a devotee of the Lord, and when they are discussing, when four Kumaras are discussing with Lord Vishnu, they are, Bhagavan is speaking so sweetly with that voice. They are very charmed by that. Even Vallabhacharya has also glorified the sweet words, how Bhagavan will speak with the devotees. And Vallabhacharya is, within his heart, he is seen that. Vachanam madhuram, charitam madhuram, vasanam madhuram, valitam madhuram, chalitam madhuram, brahmitam madhuram, madhuradipate rakhilam madhuram. Lord is so sweet, his words is sweet, his character is sweet, his dress is sweet, his belly folds are sweet, his movements are sweet, his wandering is sweet, everything is sweet about the Emperor of the sweetness. This is how the devotees is glorifying the Lord. With the opulent sweet words, they will glorify the Lord. We can see even in the pastimes of Gajendra, Gajendra is glorified Lord like anything. You are the one, you can protect me. Because in the previous life, Gajendra was a devotee, and by the curse, he is become an elephant. He is also glorified the Lord, even though he is in the body of elephants. We can see that. We will discussing something about the Kumara Sampradaya, because the Kumaras are the first established the Kumara Sampradaya. Even our Srila Prabhupada has glorified the Nimbalkar. He is the Acharya of Kumara Sampradaya. The Nimbalkar is basically, he is born in the area of Andhra Pradesh, today's place, and his childhood name is Niyamananda. His father is Arshani Rishi and mother is Jayanti Devi. Once what happened, when the child was playing in the outside of the house, his mother was doing his household chores. One sadhu came to his house, and the sadhu is asking that child, is anybody there at your home? He said, yes, my mother is there. Then you tell your mother that I am so hungry. Ask her to give some prasad. When Nemananda went inside and requested his mother, one sadhu has come, he is so hungry, kindly feed him. She said that she was very happy. She is a devotee woman. She started preparing for that sadhu. She thinks one after another she started preparing items, because very fortunate that sadhu has come to our home. She is preparing one vyanjan after another, and she could not able to find the time. The sunset has happened. When she finished all his cooking and offering to the Lord. When she brought the prasadam and she requested the sadhu to honor prasadam, the sadhu said that it is already sunset, I cannot honor now. Then the child, Niyamananda came and approached the sadhu, and he said that still there is no sunset is happened. There is sun in the sky. And sadhu said, no, it is already sunset. I cannot honor prasadam. Actually, this Niyamananda is the expansion of Sudarshan chakra. He created a chakra in between the trees, and that child Niyamananda has explained to sadhu that no, there is sun in the sky, you can see. Well, the sadhu was bewildered. How is this can happen? It is already sunset, you know that. But the Sudarshana, Niyamananda, since it is an expansion of Sudarshan chakra, he shown sun, the disk in the sky. Then he accepted the prasadam. After that he is happy. When he is going back, that sadhu, that child saw that he is four-headed. Actually, that sadhu is a Brahma. He came to bless Niyamananda. That is the pastimes of. Even one pastime is there in Mayapur Dham, where in the Simanta Deepa, Rajapur Jagannath Mandir is there. There, it is long back, it has happened. Niyamananda went to that place to Navadip Dham, and he was stayed near Jagannath Mandir. There was a Shankar Bhagavan's temple, and he is offered prayers and he is offered puja to Shankar Bhagavan there. In that night, Shankar Bhagavan came in the dream of Niyamananda. You nearby there is a Bilva Dham. You go there and your Acharyas are waiting for you to bless. Next day morning, Niyamananda find that Bilva Patra Dham. In that Dham, you find 4 Kumaras playing there, and they are doing their sadhana. When Niyamananda approached them, offered obeisances, Dandavat obeisances, and they give the 4 Kumaras, blessed them with keeping their lotus feet on the head of Niyamananda, and they have blessed the Niyamananda, 4 Kumaras blessed Niyamananda, and they give sufficient knowledge to the Niyamananda. Then after that, they came back, Niyamananda, and started whatever they learned from 4 Kumaras, and he is become a Acharya for that. Even in Gauri Lila, the same Niyamananda became Keshav Kashmiri. He is Digvijay Pandit. He came in the Leela Mahaprabhu Leela. After that, he stayed in Vrindavan for 12 years to do tapasya. Every day, Niyamananda was do Anga Pradakshina of Govardhan Hill, and he will take prasadam only 5 neem leaves. Only that is his every day's prasadam. He take only neem leaves every day, 5 neem leaves. By that, he is become a Acharya for this Kumara Sampradaya. And he became a devotee of the Lord. And he has completed his life with serving the Lord. Thank you very much. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Ki jai.